And welcome to my latest next play of what had to be my favorite game on the Super Nintendo. It's by a French company called Delphine Software, and obviously it's called Outer World. Played this game insanely when I was a little kid. I was addicted to it. Came out in 1991, as you can see by the little copyright. Originally, it was a MS-DOS game, I believe. I can't read Japanese. I doubt you can either. So I'll give you a real quick backstory. You play as a character named Lester for what in 1991 was actually a very beautifully, highly detailed, kick-ass graphics world. Lester is in like his mid-20s or some shit like that, and he is a physicist. This little lab is his. He works in it. He came back late at night to run a couple more tests on his particle accelerator. Yeah, I mean, seriously, look at this. Even on my shitty hypercam, which I'm using because Fraps decided to completely take a crap on me. I mean, for 1991, which was 17, 18 years ago, the level of detail into the graphics in even small things, little shading things, his pants swaying when you saw they for some reason showed his feet walking to the door's opening, how he moves, blah 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 blah, fanboy. It's pretty good. And this is his underground secret lab. Yeah, I'll never do that again, I'm sorry. This is like there's only a few little cinematics, but the first one's pretty long. And then his supercomputer, which tells him he drives a Ferrari. Dude's like 24 and he owns a motherfucking Ferrari. Stay in school, kids. Be a physicist. Get a motherfucking Ferrari. Do experiments on particle accelerators. I mean, shit, even his computer's cooler than anything we would ever have. It's a fucking 3D hologram green cube. Imagine watching porn on that. I'm also sorry for the sound. It came out real glitchy. I promise this is stuff I'll fix on my next installment. Also, this is me copying out for not actually doing a day 24 video, seeing how I was with my brother and we had a few drinks. Anyway. As far as Lester knows, everything is running well. His particle accelerator is accelerating particles. But then Mother Nature strikes. Literally. Just give it a second. I mean, look at that. How many games in 1991 actually had such great animation? Especially on, like, the MS-DOS, or Super Nintendo, or Sega Genesis. Alright, now we get into the actual gameplay. As soon as you drop into that little thing of water, you're going to want to swim up because those tentacles will grab you, drag you down, and probably rape you. See that little black doggy thing in the background? Just remember him. These slugs, you could jump over them, but really you should kill them. I do that little crouch kick because it gives you a bigger distance of attack, makes it quicker. Actually, when you get killed by the slugs, there's a pretty cool animation. I just didn't really have time to leave it in. Dog drops down, it growls at you, and Lester proceeds to run like a motherfucking bitch. Very slowly, though. Don't worry, just keep running. The dog does that. Or the hound, or the cheetah, or the lion, or whatever the hell it is. Jump on that little vine. Lester hangs out for a second. This part seems simple enough, but it took me about 20 minutes to get it on one straight play. You continue to run to the right, because there is nowhere else you can run. And you're in for a nice surprise. Doggy is dead. Now, for a 26-year-old physicist who's dicking around with particle accelerators and drives a Ferrari, our ginger hero is not the smartest guy. There's an 8-foot-tall man in an executioner suit with a ray gun. Obviously, Lester gets shot. Another nice little cutscene proving that this game is just epically beautiful. Lester awakens in a cage to his new best friend. Yes, that's right, Fester from the Addams Family, without a nose, probably masturbating to his red-headed companion. Yeah, I'm bored. I'm sorry. This part's pretty easy. Just watch which way the cage is swaying. Press the directional pad with it. Just go back and forth for a little while. Eventually, homeboy takes some notice to you. He figures out what you're trying to do, and he fires off a round into the air. It alerts that guy back there, just in time for him to see murder him. After your buddy tells you to go that way, walk over the gun and crouch on it. You're gonna need it because if you don't, you will get raped in the next video.